Hi everyone, my name is Melanie Macias and I study odontology in the University of Ecuador, UDLA. This is my oral activity. I am going to talk about problems and solutions. And some of the topics that I'm going to talk about are employment, jobs, poverty, and environment protection. One affirmation. The first affirmation is employment is not a big problem. There is plenty of investments in jobs in Ecuador. I am disagree about this because employment is a big problem in Ecuador and the government don't invest enough in jobs and the majority employments one specific required is experience. And in general the people who send their curriculums are young and for the jobs are just graduate from the university or whatever, and they obviously don't have experience, and the authorities of Ecuador must be focused in the problem because if the people have job the Ecuador can get ahead, and if not quite the opposite. The second affirmation is there is no solution to the problem of poverty in Ecuador. Its eradication is possible. I am completely disagree about this because the poverty is a global problem and it's impossible to find something to eradicate this because there are always rich people or rich companies who sometimes exploit people in need. And the third affirmation is the priority of all governments should be environment protection. And why? For me, yes, the environment protection should be one priority in the countries because the environment is very important part of the world and more here in our country in Ecuador because we have a lot of diversity in flora and fauna and is one of the first attractives in our country for the other people, and this is very important for our country because this is the consequence of this is it helps in economy in the country, and it is for the government should protect the environment worldwide and more here in our country because yes, it's very important to the people, the people who work in the tourism, for example, and yes. And the last affirmation is there should be more job creation programs for young people in Ecuador. For me, yes, obviously, because a lot of people like us, like young people and the people who is studying, want to have a job, and for this is very important for us to have the correct information and a guide, for example, and how to do our own curriculum in a very good form and how to grade interviews with the bosses and the companies or the store, and this is for us very important to obtain the job just to good personality and to have confidence in ourselves without any experience. For example, in my case, I am asked for a job and I don't have any experience, but I am very qualified to be an assistant dental and something like that. And another point is how to work in a group with partners and bosses, authorities, creating a good atmosphere with each other because I think for the companies is very important, is exceptional point, and the consequence of this is the company can grow the level, and yes, I think it is very important to us. Thank you.